Banksy created this artwork in Ukraine. So you've all heard about Banksy, right? Do you know him? Have you seen him? Well, there are a lot of his artworks that are currently going viral. Have you heard or seen about them? Welcome back to another incredible video of Art and Beyond. The questions above will be answered by here, so stay tuned until the end of the video. After posting his most recent artwork on Instagram, the graffiti artist seems to corroborate his existence in the war-torn nation. After posting his most recent piece of art to Instagram, Banksy appears to have revealed that he is in Ukraine. Since a number of his paintings started to surface in the village of Borodyanka, which is close to Kiev, rumors about his whereabouts of the unknown graffiti artist in the war-torn nation have been growing. One artwork showed a man who resembled Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, being knocked down to the ground during a judo battle with a little boy. One of the areas that was most severely impacted by Russia's bombardment of Ukraine in the moments following the invasion on February 24th was Borodyanka. During the early stages of the conflict, Russian soldiers held the town, which is located about 30 miles or 48 kilometers northwest of Kiev, for many weeks before Ukrainian forces finally reclaimed it in April. The carnage caused by the Russian bombardment of Borodyanka, according to veteran war correspondent and the BBC News International editor Jeremy Bowen, was the worst that he had ever witnessed in Ukraine at the time. So who is Banksy? Have you seen him? Do you know his background? Well, let's find out more. The street artist, known by the alias Banksy, who is based in the UK, is known for creating anti-authoritarian works of art in public places. Banksy, who is thought to have been born in 1975, gained notoriety for the first time in the 1990s thanks to his graffiti, which is renowned for his distinctive style and socio-politically charged messages. The Mild West, which shows a teddy bear hurling a Molotov cocktail towards a riot police and was painted in 1999 at Stokes Croft in Bristol, is one of Banksy's initial large-scale murals. Despite the fact that Banksy has kept his identity a secret, there are many theories about who he is. The following are some of the names. Robin Gunningham, a former pupil at the Bristol Cathedral School, was an enthusiastic cartoonist and illustrator. Criminologists from Queen Mary University employed spatial profiling in 2016 study titled Tagging Banksy to connect Bristol and London-based Banksy artwork to Gunningham's movements that were previously known. Due to the widespread acceptance of the theory, a Gunningham-attributed original work sold at auction for more than £4,000 in 2018. The image was produced on the cassette inlay sleeve of Mother Samosa's album. Robert Del Naja, often known as 3D, was a Bristol-based freehand graffiti artist. He has been cited by Banksy as an influence. He is a founding member of the trip-hop group Massive Attack and created album sleeves for the ensemble. When he addressed the artist as Robert on a podcast in 2015 and said, "No disrespect to Robert, I think he is a brilliant artist," DJ Goldie is thought to have exposed Banksy's identity. "I think he has flipped the world of art." While there are several other candidates, including the French graffiti artist Mr. Brainwash, who can be seen in Exit Through the Gift Shop, there is also a seemingly reasonable theory that Banksy is a group of artists rather than a single person. So have you guys heard about him? Do you want to know a secret? We know who Banksy is. Yep, that's right, we've seen him, and if you want to meet him, all you need to do is subscribe to our channel. Just kidding, he's anonymous, we have no idea. But nevertheless, do you want to see another mural from him? Well, another showed two kids using a metal tank trap as a seesaw. However, the artwork depicts a female gymnast balancing on the ruins of a destroyed structure that Banksy used to announce his arrival in the nation. The mural was featured in 3 Instagram posts by the £1 million selling artist from Bristol on Friday, with the caption, "Borodyanka, Ukraine." Russian bombs pounded the town of Borodyanka, which is northwest of Kiev, during the start of the invasion. In February, the town was taken over by Russian troops who had rolled in from the Belarusian border 200 kilometers to the north. Borodyanka was among the towns most bombarded by Russia, along with Bucha, Irpin, and Hostomel. However, in April, it was eventually freed. The final piece of art that looks to be by Banksy depicts a female rhythmic gymnast performing with a ribbon on top of a gaping hole in facade of a building in Irpin while sporting a neck brace. The town was the scene of a horrific massacre by occupying Russian troops that resulted in the deaths of hundreds of inhabitants. Numerous mass graves containing the tortured and executed bodies of the citizens were discovered by Ukrainian investigators. In the populous districts of Borodyanka, Moscow had unleashed powerful unguided bombs and cluster munitions that had destroyed scores of structures, some of which had been gutted and divided in two. Following the conflict, the town has been the focus of restoration efforts, leading to the demolition of several tower complexes. One of the best-known painters in the world, Banksy, also maintained complete anonymity. He became well known in Bristol in early 1990s for his stenciled artwork. However, over time, instances of his art have appeared in Park City, Utah, New York, Paris, and other cities. The media frequently labels guerrilla street artists as elusive and secretive, although they have a devoted following that includes A-list celebrities. And that will conclude today's video. What do you think about Banksy? Do you think his art is amazing? Do you find it interesting? Well, we'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to smash the like, the subscribe, and the bell icons for more content just like this one. Goodbye, and I'll see you in another amazing video.